Today I'm going to be doing my finale for my project Use It Up, as well as introducing my next projects for or my next products for my next round. So I was doing a project Use It Up towards the end of the year with a variety of items. I meant to film an update kind of between my last one and now, but obviously that did not happen. But I am proud to say that I have finished everything but a couple of items. So last time we talked, I had finished up my micellar water and my buxom lip gloss, which is great. I also then finished up my Lush Once Upon a Time solid body lotion. Obviously that was a solid with no packaging, so I can't like show you, but I did finish it up. And I also finished up all of the purple bars of soap that I was working on. I had 3 orange and 3 purple bars, and I finished up the purple ones and all of those orange ones, so that's good. Something that I finished up right before the end of the year was the glycolic acid toner. This was from Mari Badescu, and this is what I was using on my arms to treat my KP. It works really well. I have since moved on to a different toner that has glycolic acid in it, but it worked well, and I am happy that I finished it up. There are 2 products that I did not finish, so that's where I'm going to kind of show you now. So the first one is this Cover FX primer. This is the mattifying primer, and I have been marking my progress on the back, so this bottom line is where I am at. I am confident that I'll be able to finish it up this year, but I'm not going to roll it into this next project Use It Up. I'm going to try to keep my project Use It Up not makeup-y, and then I'll be doing like a project pan with all makeup items instead. So that is where I am leaving off, but I am happy with the progress I made considering I started up here. I really don't use a lot of primer, and I didn't really expect to finish it all the way, but I am pretty pleased on how much I have gotten through, and I'm not being excessive with it, which is nice as well. The other product I have is a face powder from number 7. This is, let's see here, I tap it down this way. So this is where I am currently at, this bottom line here. Again, used up a lot of product. This is not my favorite powder by any means. This is one that I don't travel with. I travel for work, but I choose not to bring this powder because I don't feel like it keeps me matte as long throughout the day as some other powders that I have. So I keep this at home and I use it when I'm at home, but it just doesn't give me everything that I want it to when I'm traveling. So I'm sure if I did bring this with me when I was traveling, it would have been gone a long time ago, but it just doesn't perform as well as I want it to. So there you go. And now I wanted to introduce you guys to my next project, my next item. So I do have kind of a variety of goals here. Okay, so these are going to be the next items that I'm working on. I really like the way that Megan from Meg's Makeup 8 does her project Use It Up. She does them quarterly, and I think it's a nice way to really hone in and focus, and then you can ease off and change up your items the next quarter. So I'm going to be doing my first quarter project Use It Up the same way she does, and we'll kind of see where the year brings us. If I want to skip a quarter, I may. If I want to do it the entire year, I might do that too. So that's kind of how I'm going to be doing it. I will be doing this intro video, and then I'm going to do an update in about 6-ish weeks, and then the finale at the end of the quarter. So there's just going to be one update and then one finale, and then if I choose to continue on with this project in quarter 2, I would probably do a separate video to introduce the product. So that's kind of how it's going to work. I've just really enjoyed watching her videos that are set up this way, and I wanted to kind of give it a try too. So here are the items that I'm going to be working on for the first quarter of 2020 for my project Use It Up. The first thing is a body butter. Now this is the Trader Joe's coconut body butter. I really, really like it. It's not brand new by any means, like there is a lot out of here, but here's the thing is I forget to use it. I used to be in such a good habit. I keep this next to my bedside and I put on every single night, or any lotion, and I just have slipped out of that habit, and I'd really like to get back into that. So I'm going to use this project to give me kind of the concerted effort to actually use this up. I love this body lotion. It's very dense. I mean, it's like a very dense whipped formula, and The coconut smells awesome. It's not super fake and it's not too overpowering. Like it just kind of, I don't know, it's there, but it does go away over some time. So yeah, I really like it, and that is something that I just forget to use. So that's what I'm putting in this project. The next thing is also something that sits by my bedside that I've been awful about, that I really, really want to get better about this year. And this is a cuticle oil. This is a couple years old now, but honestly, I feel like it doesn't go bad. I don't know. This is from Butter London, and I got a set of nail polishes from them years ago, and this is the Holiday Handbag Cuticle Oil. Again, I have the intention in my head that, oh, I want to use this every night and just like, quick around each cuticle. That would be really great because I do get a lot of hangnails and dryness around my fingers, but I just forget to do it, and it's not hard by any means. So this is what I am going to do to try to help motivate myself, is put this in the project as well. I should probably make a mark on here. It's, I mean, barely under the top up here, but I will probably make a mark. Here, I guess I can do it right now, huh? Okay, so that is where I'm starting. I'm going to put my marks on this side here. Again, I don't know how long this is going to take me. I doubt I'm going to use this entire thing in the first quarter, but I'm just kind of curious to see how consistent in a routine I can get, and then see where it goes. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to move into some more body care items, and then we'll go back to skincare. So I have a couple more bars of soap that I want to work through. So these are all from the Lush shower gels, but they're the naked shower gels. And what I like to do is, they're pretty long. It looks like a shower gel, but I cut them into slices just to make it a little bit easier to use. So these are the 3 slices I would like to use. Obviously, this pink one shows a little bit of wear already. This is the one that's in my little travel tin that I bring with me when I'm, not at home. So that is my dedicated travel shower gel right now. And then I have these 2 slices as well. These are more of a lavender scent, and I'll probably have one of these in my shower and ultimately probably put another one back in this tin. I don't think I'm going to have trouble using this up. I shower regularly. This is the only shower gel I really use. But I do want to put them in the project to remind myself. And the goal is 3, but I'll let you know at the end how many I actually ended up using. And, I've had some in my collection for a while, and I just need to get through them because they're starting to get a little bit old, and then I will repurchase. It's not a question about that, but I just want to make sure I'm using it, And then on a similar note, I have a scrub from Lush, and this is Scrub B, which is so cute. I cut it in half this morning, so I'm going to travel with half of it, and the other half I have at home. But this is it's like a solid oil, but it also has scrubby particles in it, and it smells like honey. It is so nice. I really enjoy using this in the winter time because it scrubs my skin, but it also leaves that layer of oil on my skin that's really nice, and it moisturizes my skin, so I don't have to like super lather on lotion right after the shower, which is always convenient, and it helps me, get out the door a little bit faster. So that is my goal, is to finish up the entirety of Scrubby and those 3 shower gels. So moving now back into skincare. I guess we've kind of only talked about body care. Moving into skincare, I have a couple of products. So the first one is this eye cream. This is the Andalou Naturals Coconut Water Eye Lift Cream. This is the only eye cream I've been using. It's in a squeezy tube, so it's going to be pretty easy for me to get everything out of here. I guess I didn't put a starting mark, did I? We are starting right about there. And I am confident I can finish this up. I use this morning and night. I don't have a different one for either routine. I will put my updated skincare routine up in the cards for you. But this is what I use. I'm not super tied to it. I think it's nice, but I have a couple of eye cream samples that I'm a little bit excited to get into, so I want to use this up so that I can try something else out. So there's that. The other product I have is a sample. This is from Paula's Choice. This is the Skin Recovery Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum, and it has retinol. This is one of the samples I picked up when I was trying to figure out what formula of retinol would I like for my skin. Retinol is fairly new to me, And this is one of the items I picked up. This is very kind of oily, I find. I like it, but I don't use it every day. This lives in my travel bag as my like retinol for my, my whole rotation. If you haven't seen my skincare video, check it out. I have kind of a high maintenance skincare routine in the evening, but I want to finish this up just because it's still good. I like it on my skin. It's best on my skin in the winter, and winter is like, in prime season right now, at least in Minnesota. So I want to finish this up, and I think I've found other formulas of retinol that I prefer over this, but this is still a nice product and it deserves to be used up. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. And then I do also have a moisturizer. So this is the Herbivore Pink Cloud Cream. This is a really nice thick moisturizer. So as you can see, it's not full by any means. It's mostly in this side, and there's like a lip under here, so it's kind of under there. But I also have a little container. This used to be a Belief moisturizer, but now I just refill it with whatever moisturizer I'm using. So I do have some in here as well. This is what I travel with. It's a very thick and rich moisturizer. It's perfect for the winter right now, and that's why I'm using it, because as soon as it starts to get a little bit warm, this does get too heavy on my skin. So I really want to put some time and effort into finishing this up. I've had this in my collection for about a year now, and I think it's still fine, but I do think that it needs to kind of have its moment. So I'm going to be using it, and we'll be tracking in both of these containers. Okay, and then the last thing is kind of kicking it old school. I used to do this a lot when I was originally doing my project Use It Up, is I would set a goal to do something so many times. So I'm going to set a goal to mask, like face mask, once a week. So that would be 12 times between now and the finale for this first quarter. And I just want to share with you the face masks I have that I'm kind of rotating through. So the first one I have here is from Andalou Naturals. This is the Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask. It is a kind of geared towards brightening. I would also say it's geared towards kind of helping with any like bumps, because your glycolic acid is AHA, and that's going to help with the surface level. So this can tingle a little bit, but I really like it. I've been using this for years, not this like specific one, but this formula, and I quite like it. So this is where we're at. I'd say about, I don't know, halfway. It smells like pumpkin. It's really nice. So this is one of the options I have. The other one that's kind of similar is the Herbivore Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. This is similar to this one. I think this one's a little bit less aggressive. This is really nice for redness as well. I find that if my skin is just kind of flared up in general, it's not like breaking out, it's just like not happy, this is what I'm gonna go to. So this is the other kind of treatment mask that I have. And then the third one that I kind of want to put a little bit more focus on too is from the Body Shop, and this is the British Rose Fresh Plumping Mask. And it's just a hydrating mask. It's kind of like this gel consistency. And I do find it to be quite hydrating. A lot of times what I'll do is when I have one of those other masks, I'm going to put this like around my eyes. I do it all the time and it feels really nice and hydrating. But I also enjoy using this on my skin. Sometimes I'll use it after one of those other masks, or sometimes I'll use this on its own. So those are the masks I'm going to be kind of working on, and I don't know, really, I like to just figure out what mask I need each week. So that is something that I'm going to be working on, and it also kind of puts a little bit of self-care back into my routine as well, and I'll put a little bit more effort into it. So those are the products that I will be using and tracking for you guys. So you should expect an update for this project in about 6 weeks, so probably the middle of February. And yeah, I'm super excited just to dive back in. I have always loved Project Use It Up. I used to do it all the time when I had a hoarding stash of like Bath and Body Works and things like that. And my beauty collection has changed quite a bit since then, but I still like the effort that these projects emphasize on putting into these products and really using them. And sometimes that's like what I need is I need a little bit of that accountability factor to help me succeed. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you are doing a project Use It Up. I would love to check yours out and cheer you on. Otherwise, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in my next one.